Hello, my name is Van Gato, and I'm here with Coach Cheetah, and we're discussing all things stunt. So this past week, you took on three teams. You took on St. Mary's, you took on the University of Oliva, and you took on Buena Vista twice, which you competed against them Saturday and then re-competed against them on Sunday. So with those, you went 3-1, which is always well. You're boosting our overall school performance this year, which is great. So when you guys are competing, you guys have different routines. How are you preparing to take on 3 different schools?
Basically just studying film and seeing what they put out. If they haven't put out anything, we just focus on us and working up to the skill level that we have. So we get to choose from 1 to 8 routines in each quarter, and we just work up until we're our strongest. So we can put out our strongest routines on the floor.
And with those, for the people that don't know watching at home, they're given a certain routine that both schools have to compete, and they receive points on who does it better, how many skills they do, and just points overall. And just the consistency you guys are seeing, stunt is just been consistent. It's a consistent sport at our school. Last year you guys did so well at competitions, and this year, although you do have 1 loss in the season, it's still just consistency. So what do you, with just recruiting and your returning athletes, what are you instilling with them just with consistency?
Basically just learning their position and being the strongest at what they can do. We have tumblers, bases, top girls, back spots, and just having them being the best at their particular skill. So when we put it all together, it just worked good.
And so you guys are competing against Lewis this week, and then you're in more of a quad competition, and there are some D1, D2 schools. So you're taking on some tough competition. So how are you guys preparing for that? Although you guys are one of the, in our opinion, go Cougs, one of the top programs in our hearts, but you were competing at a consistently high level, and you guys were so close to nationals last year, but we're just kind of snubbed out of position. So are you using these games to improve, get better, and get that national spot?
Definitely. That's why we are aiming to play those D1 and D2 schools, so we can get that experience and get to that level of difficulty. So we're just, again, focusing on our routines that we have, making them sharp and tight, so we can just put our best against those tougher teams.
And then what at practice are you doing to get that sharpness? Is it consistency or just time practice, how quickly you can do the skill and how efficiently you do the skill, or is it just accumulation of things?
It's an accumulation of things, but we focus on repetition. So doing the same thing the same way over and over again. So we really focus on the technique and how we do things, but it's doing things consistently correct. You can do things a ton of times, but if they're not correct, it doesn't matter. So we're doing it to perfection each time.
And then what are you guys doing, because there is so much cardio that has to do. You guys are doing a multiple rounds within those quarters. So what are you doing for your athletes to prepare for that?
We focus on the quarter 4, so that incorporates the partner stunts, pyramids, and jumps and tumbling. So we're constantly running those routines. They're over a minute and about a minute and 36 seconds. So we're doing those constantly, just trying to build up that endurance. So that's putting everything together as opposed to just doing one quarter at a time.
And you guys are traveling, so you play here today actually, February the 13th, and you're playing Lewis, and then you travel to Notre Dame and you take on Quincy and other schools too in that quad. It's the Crossroad
Rumble. Yeah.
Crossroad Rumble. Just with that intensive schedule, you have a lot of games right in a row, a lot of stunt performances, a lot of quarters that you guys are preparing for. What are you guys mentally doing and physically doing to prepare for that?
Basically just breaking down each routines. We know we have some time in between quarters to just prepare and breathe and things like that. Strategically using our timeouts so that athletes aren't tired during the games. But just pacing our time out and knowing that we can hit the skills with that amount of rest in between.
And then in the last weekend, you guys had your senior night, which a little bit early in the season, but you did highlight a lot of those senior athletes that have been participated, that made this program what it is now. So what were you telling your senior athletes, although it is early in the season, how to prepare for the season, being a senior, being that role for the team?
Basically just taking each time as your last. You know, they have their last first games, their last times doing things, and just embracing those moments. These seniors are especially special because they're the inaugural season of Stunt. They started Stunt here. So they're leaving behind traditions, legacies, things like that, and just harping on those experiences and passing them down to the younger athletes.
And do you have any last final thoughts about the Lewis competition that you guys are competing in today's game, or also just the Crossroad Rumble? Any last thoughts?
We're just excited to be home again. For this team, we're playing D2, so that's exciting. I just want them to go out there and just show the school we have. We have a whiteout theme today, so we're super excited for everyone to come out and just see what we have here in Concordia.
So Stunt will be competing at 7 p.m. today, February 13th, and they will also be competing away in at Notre Dame, the city, and you will have multiple competitions. Coverage for that can be found at CUCougars.com. My name is Van Gato. This is Coach Cheetah, and this has been your Stunt Coach.
Hello, I'm Dr. Russell Dawn, President of Concordia University Chicago. Thank you for tuning in to today's Cougar Athletics broadcast. We take great pride in the strength of both our athletic and academic programs, which are rooted in our steadfast commitment to Jesus Christ. Dedicated to the liberal arts as a foundation of a high-quality college degree, we believe education should form individuals for service to their neighbors. This makes Concordia Chicago an exciting and fulfilling place to study, work, learn, and grow. Learn more today by visiting cuchicago.edu. Thank you, and go Cougars! Concordia University Chicago is a Christ-centered Lutheran university where truth, freedom, and vocation form students for lives of influence and service for the common good. Our university offers a wide variety of undergraduate and graduate degree options that are available in person and online. That means we have a program designed for you. Whether you're a high school student, an adult returning to complete your degree, or someone looking to enhance your credentials and prepare for career growth. As a member of this university community, you'll also find support in your spiritual and personal life so you can grow in the faith and discover ways to serve others. To start your next journey with us, visit cuchicago.edu today.
CUC nursing student and choose to stand tall for healing at a university that places Christ at the center and embraces teaching students to live a life fulfilled by purpose and meaning. Concordia University Chicago's new Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree is an innovative and rigorous 4-year program that will prepare you to rise to the daily challenges of a rewarding nursing career and serve a greater cause. Our newly built modern simulation center features 4 distinct spaces: a skills attainment lab, multi-specialty intensive care spaces, a health assessment learning center, and a simulated home environment. Due to our close proximity to many world-class teaching hospitals, CUC's clinical rotations offer an abundance of diverse and real-world experiences. Learn more about earning your BSN at a Christ-centered university today.
I'm also not from here, so like, but no more fun. I'm not coming to fun. But, yeah, okay, watch on this one. So fresh, blizzard, yeah, we're lucky that we don't have snow.
Hey, I'm Monica here at Concordia University Chicago, and we're here outside of Concordia Hall. Concordia Hall is the university's newest residence hall, right on the edge of campus, perfect for students who want to explore the nearby downtown of Oak Park and River Forest. The flexible suite-style living in fully furnished bedrooms lets students choose what works best for them. Every floor is complete with a community lounge and full common kitchen, with a kitchenette, microwave, sink, and refrigerator. The first floor offers the Victory Lounge, connecting to 2 additional residence halls, with no shortage of ways to relax. You're also right next to an open, outdoor plaza, better known as Victory Lane.
So now we're here in Concordia Hall's suite-style dorm room, and this is a really nice place to just hang out and chill. And since it's so big, there's plenty of room to spread out and do your homework and just relax. So now making our way into one of the bedrooms, there's plenty of space in this room for you and your roommate. A lot of times students will move the desks so that they've got their separate study space, but my roommate and I, we get along really well, so we can just work together here in the same space. Sometimes I like doing art as well, as you can see by the painting here. It's a 16 by 10 feet space, and most rooms on campus are 10 by 12 feet. So it's really nice to have a little extra space to work with here in Concordia Hall. So this hall is super close to the chapel and the Kennedy Community Center, which has the new Crossroads Dining Hall. So the location is super convenient. And I really love the city scene too. The location here is the closest on campus to the Oak Park River Forest downtown area, which has a ton of great stores and restaurants. Speaking of the city scene, I adore the view from this lounge because you can see the Chicago skyline right there.
Concordia Hall at Concordia University Chicago.
Down through the ages, God has called and equipped people to make a real difference in the lives of others. To lead, to heal, to stand tall. For 160 years, Concordia University Chicago has been preparing the next generation of leaders with the wisdom, faith, and values to make an impact in the world, to share the gifts God gave them and answer the call to a life fulfilled by purpose and truth, to be living examples of what it means to live with Christ at the center as we serve others. Because at CUC, we don't run away from adversity, we go towards it. We don't shrink from our faith, we lead with it. We are teachers, caregivers, and musicians, scientists, pastors, and business leaders, unshakable pillars of strength and integrity who serve a cause greater than ourselves. And the world needs us now more than ever. Learn how a degree from Concordia University Chicago can help you be the pillar the world needs to stand for something greater. The only question is, are you ready to stand tall?
And the point goes to? That's the end of the third quarter, with the Cougars leading 3-1. As we begin quarter four, team routine, the Cougars flag for team 1.
Stand tall and dangerous, righteous and fabulous. I'm a king in the swing of the dick of the world. Keep it up, I never slow down. Mix it up, no one's stealing my crown. Heat it up, let's break it down. Yeah, once we break it down, I'm never breaking. Let's start right. Sometimes good just ain't good enough. So I need to be girl, haters gon' hate, but I can't blame. Jump up and down in hands, break it down. This our chance, this is how we do it. Wild is the style, and the moves are versatile. Jaws drop, see the smile, never turning up the dial. Behavior can be tamed, party on, that's what we can. We get better,
for partner stunts. The second point for jumps and tumbling goes to both teams. The third point for pyramids and tosses goes to the Cougars. Timeout.
Thank you so much for tuning in to today's Concordia University Chicago Cougars Athletics broadcast. We hope to see you on campus very soon. If you would like to learn more about what Concordia Chicago has to offer, go to cuchicago.edu.